All right, 68 GTO. I'm going to show you guys how to put the boot on the 68 GTO. I've seen just a lot of questions about this, recently, and it's always words that, people say how to do it, and I figured I'm putting it on for the summer, so I might as well just go through it, and, you guys have a video for it showing it. So the first thing is you don't do this on a cool day. You got to do it on a hot day or warm day, and you got to first put your boot, get it all hot and stretchy. So I put my boot in my windshield in my truck for like an hour, windows up in the sun. It's really about maybe 60 degrees today, but in the car it's nice and hot, and it's still sitting in the sun, so it's all nice and stretchy. Doing this on a cool day, you're not gonna be able to stretch it enough to get these clips on. So these clips right here, they go around the rails, and I'll show you the order to put them in to make it easier for you. Then you got these snaps right here. Those snaps go on the inside of your car right there. And then a lot of people ask about this all the time. You have this little rail sewn into the bottom, and this is an aftermarket boot, so I don't know what the original ones had, if it was like plastic or rubber, but this strip right there, that little strip right there, that goes into a rail behind your seat, that's mounted behind your seat. And I've had this car for probably I bought the car in '98, and it's 2022 right now. And I only realized it a couple years ago that I even had this strip. So there's the rail right there. There's behind the seat. There's the seat. There's the rail. And that rail goes all the way across. Maybe it's about a couple of inches in from the end of the back of the seat, and it goes all the way across. So you got to put that rail in, that seam in the bottom of your boot in first, and then you flip it over, and then you snap the clips in. Now the way to do it is, I've tried this many times, but the way to do it is to get your top halfway up, and then you have a little time to get it in. You can't do this with the top down. It's almost impossible. And with the top up, it's kind of hard too. So you don't have a lot of room, like right back here, to get it in, because that boot takes up a lot of room. So I lift my top up halfway, and that's how I do it. So that's what I'm going to show you. So let me get this thing set up. Okay. And I'm assuming the camera's going to fall. I had a softball game this morning. I still got my jersey on. We lost. We got crushed. Played a good team, but I got a triple and a home run, so I played okay. But we just got crushed. All right, so now that I got that there, let me move this back a little. I'm gonna give you the better angle so you can see me put the top up and everything. All right, so cool. So let me get the top up. Batteries hooked up. I have a cutoff switch for my batteries, so I'm gonna put it on. And so nice and hot. Got the clips off. So I want it to fall back. That's not falling anywhere. That's actually all right. So start on one side and then put it on. Just got to remember to put it on the right way, because you can put this on backwards too. That's how the boot goes on. And you already see it's falling, so I got to get this in quickly. So I start on one end. Sometimes it comes out, so you gotta just kind of get it in slowly. Make sure the whole thing goes in. Gotta keep feeding it up. Alright, see, it came out already on this side, so I didn't start. Just feed it in. It's coming out. It's almost in all the way. Almost in all the way. Oh, is the door blocking it? It is. The door's blocking it. Let me just shut that. Alright, last piece is going in now. Last end. Alright. And then alright, so I'll show you that. So I'm gonna make sure I don't turn this camera off because I did that before. Alright, so let me disconnect this. Actually, I won't. So when you put it in, so you see how it's in now, but you gotta kind of center it, you know. So the rail's longer than the strip that goes in. So I just make it even on both sides best I can, like that. Okay, and that's in. Now we can finish. So I'm gonna put the top down, and I'm gonna do the snaps, and hopefully the snaps will go in going easy. It's been out of the sun for a little bit, but I think it's still hot enough to stretch. But once it's anyway on the back of the car, it's still in the sun, so it'll stretch. Let me see. So how does that look? Okay. All right. So now top's gonna go all the way down now. So see how I tucked the top down behind the actual whole back seat there, behind the hardware that is holding the rail. So all the way across. Now it's just gonna flip over. So get that there. How's it looking? Good. You know, maybe I'll move this out. I'm gonna put this over here now, because I'm gonna start doing the rails. Slide that up. snug it in. You know, if I had a videographer, it'd be a lot easier. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta put this thing back in, and I should glue everywhere, but I never do. So that's the glue part. That glues in like this. So it's tucked in under there. Okay. And this one's got to go back in. Yeah, this boot, I got this boot when I got the car in '98. So this foam used to be glued back in. Pain in the butt. So goes like that. This is the hardest part about this one. Is this thing. You gotta keep tucking it into that plastic. Hold for clips. Okay, so you're gonna just, there's other parts you gotta tuck back, make sure it's still good. No, I'm not gonna go into that kind of detail. You guys can figure that out. But your top, you gotta just kind of tuck it in a little bit so you can put it down behind the seat. All right. So what I do is I always get the furthest snap in this corner. This is the hardest one to put in, so I put this one in first, and then I'll go to that side and put that one in. So what you do is just go down and now mine. There it is. Okay, that's it. Then I'll go to the other side. So you get this corner one in first, because these are the hardest, but they're easiest to put in first. And the rail goes down, so it's kind of hard. So maybe I'll try to pull it out first. Now we got the two corner ones in. The problem is that this rail moves up and down, so you gotta put your hand under there to keep it up and push it down, and it's a pain in the butt. So I get those in. Now I want to do these next because I gotta make sure I can get the snaps in right. So I'll put all those in, and I'll snap this one in. One. I have one on this side, but it's out. I lost the snap. I gotta put it back in. Okay. And we'll go to the other side. Okay, these are easy snaps. I use one hand, so these just snap. And again, you wanna kind of just pull it and stretch it at the same time. So it's hard to do it holding the camera. I'm gonna put this down because I can't do it with one hand. See it? Alright, so yeah. And then I gotta see how I have that thing. I gotta move it in more, so I'm gonna pop that snap out and move it in. Push it that way, then snap it. Now it goes in. That's good. Doesn't go how far enough, so what I gotta do for you is perfect. That snaps goes in too. Now that I got that in, now I can do these back snaps. Okay. And these back snaps. Yeah, you can slide them too, so that will came out. This one's always that's it. All right, and that's it. So yeah, I get, you know, I'll have to pull these out a little bit to stretch them out a little bit. So I'll take that one off again and move it over, and so it doesn't look like that. But that's pretty much it. And you just tuck in the top. Yeah, and you got the snaps right here that go in. So yeah, that's it. I think it took about 15 minutes. So all right, it's a wrap.